Hey friends, welcome back to the Guitar Max channel, and I have a headline to share with you which I guarantee you did not see coming. This has to do with legendary Black Sabbath guitarist Tony Iommi and a very interesting new project that he's working on. Now, the details of this new project are all laid out in an article over on guitar.com, which I have up here and I'm going to share with you guys. But real quick, as always, if you enjoy videos like this, checking out cool new guitars and also staying up on all the latest news in the guitar universe, and you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing right now. Okay, so let's not waste any time. I don't want to keep you in suspense. Let's go over and take a look at this article on guitar.com. And again, I'm going to have a link for the original article down in the video description below. Look at this headline: Tony Iommi is working on music for the Black Sabbath Ballet. And there is the master of riffs himself right there. Let's read this article. Tony Iommi is hard at work on music for the Black Sabbath Ballet that is set to begin showing later this year. The guitarist shared a photo of himself in the studio with composer Chris Austin on Instagram, captioning the post, "Great day with Chris Austin working on music for the ballet in my new studio. Black Sabbath, the ballet, which is being helmed by Birmingham Royal Ballet director Carlos Acosta, is set to open later this year with a week-long run at the Birmingham Hippodrome from the 23rd to the 30th of September 2023 before going on tour to Plymouth's Theatre Royal and Sadler's Wells in London." And there are the two gentlemen themselves working on the ballet, apparently. Okay. It goes on here. The ballet is set to feature 8 Black Sabbath tracks plus new music inspired by them, with Paranoid, War Pigs, Iron Man, and Sabbath Bloody Sabbath among the tracks that will be reorchestrated by the Royal Ballet Sinfonia. In a statement shared with the BBC announcing the project, Iommi said that he'd, quote, never imagined pairing Black Sabbath with ballet, but it's got a nice ring to it, adding, "I'm looking forward to seeing how this all develops. Black Sabbath have always been innovators and never been predictable, and it doesn't come any more unpredictable than this. I've met with Carlos several times and his enthusiasm is infectious." It goes on here. Iommi is also working on a new album, telling fans in a New Year's message that a host of new material has already been developed, adding that he was waiting on some new equipment for his new studio. I always have that problem. I'm always waiting on new equipment, right? Iommi said that work would begin on the album in a couple weeks, though he has yet to share additional updates. Okay, I have so many questions here. First of all, what is the ballet about? I mean, Black Sabbath, the ballet. So is the ballet about the band? Like it's going to chronicle the early years of this incredibly iconic heavy metal band through the power of dance? Or maybe they're going to tell some creepy gothic story based on one of the Black Sabbath songs? I wish we had more information about the ballet itself, you know, the plot and so forth. That's what I'm really curious about. Now, I'm also curious, is this going to be like, I don't know, a traditional sort of stereotypical ballet? Are we going to have Black Sabbath music and then, lots of guys in white tights and girls in foofy tutus and this kind of thing, plie-ing their way across the stage, to the sound of Iron Man? At this point, anything is possible. And he made a wonderful point when he acknowledged that it doesn't come any more unpredictable than this. And I think he's absolutely right. Now, the other thing which is coming to mind, which is actually not mentioned at all in this article, it's not really mentioned in any Tony Iommi articles lately, but didn't Tony Iommi have cancer a few years back? And it seemed like it was never really resolved. Does he still have it? I don't know. I'll see if I can do some research and give you guys an update on that. But clearly, his health is well enough to continue, recording in the studio. I mean, he looks great in the pictures and everything. So good for him that he's doing so well. And honestly, even if the only other stuff he does in his career is ballets. I'm honestly just happy that he's still around and still doing projects and playing guitar and producing music. I think it is a safe argument to say that without Tony Iommi, we would not have heavy metal as we know it today. Not even close, really. He is really an incredible innovator and really responsible for, so much of the genre that I love. So look, if Tony Iommi wants to do a ballet or a Broadway musical full of jazz hands, go right ahead, Tony. At this point, I think you can do no wrong. Okay, now I want to hear, of course, from you guys down in the comment section below. Would you be interested in seeing a Black Sabbath ballet? Now, I don't know how much tickets are. I've got a feeling they're going to be expensive just from the way they're talking about how it's going to be released and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'd be curious to see it. I would, I would like to check this out. Maybe I won't be first in line to check it out, but I'm definitely curious about it. But as always, tell me what you guys think down in the comment section below. And guys, again, I'm going to have a link for this original article that's over on guitar.com down in the video description below. And I will have links down there for my social media and all that other fun stuff. Guys, thanks a ton for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you very soon.